What an absolutely stunning day. So I'm just jet washing the tops here a little bit. I'm going to get some brick acid out in a minute because I've got some splashes of brick cement on the floor. I love that Acer. Don't know why. I just love it. It is Acer Platinum Limelight. I just love look at the leaves. Sort of got that like red burnt tinge around the outside. Absolutely fantastic. I got this one. I believe this is the same. This one is a different one. It's really nice and delicate. I bought this one the other day. I really like this one. Don't know why. Just nice big broad leaves, and it's quite a high one. But I'm putting all my Acers here out of the sun so they don't get burnt. So they get a little bit of morning sun, that, but they don't get loads and loads of overwhelming sun. And what I'm going to do as well is I've got my water station there, so I am going to do my irrigation system here very soon to water this. So just a pipe work to come under here, and then I'll run a pipe all the way down there, all the way to the end, so I can water a couple of plants that I'll put here. I want to put a watering station in that. They're dead. These are quite good. I can hand water these because they're kind of tropical, so they don't take that much water. They can actually do quite well on their own. And we've got some jasmine, I think it is here, and honeysuckle. So I've got to sort out what's dead on this and then make a trellis. Got my sister doing some crap in the shed there. But I'm going to jet wash this now. What I might do is go down and get my sleepers to go across there. And I think I'm going to clean these windows. Just jet wash everything. Just try to clean everything because it is absolutely hanging. I'm going to open this in a minute now. Jet wash this off as well. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. I love my pond. So just clean the glass. Open this. Starting to look really lovely out here now. All of these are coming into bloom. I feel like I need a few more Acers just dotted around the area because I can. So just going to finish cleaning up now. Got a jet wash down here, get some brick acid out, and yeah, we'll see what else we can do. Right then, guys, sun's out, beanie hats on. It's been a beautiful day today. Ryan has dropped off some fish up in Shrewsbury. He's got about 2 hours before he gets down here, but I've been busy cleaning, so I've done quite a few bits and bobs. What I'm going to do now is work on my irrigation system for a little while with a beer. Been to Tesco's, picked up some ingredients to make a ramen for me and Ryan tonight because he's staying, and I've been busy with the brick acid, to be honest. So I've been getting everything tidy, set everything up. It looks absolutely beautiful here now, if I may say so myself. I'll spin you around now. So all the things I've been meaning to do, like I've cleaned these windows. They were all littered in bits of concrete. Cleaned all of these. I've still got little bits to do, guys, but everything's really clean in here now, clean inside and out. Giving everything a good detox, to be honest. Brick acid in the floor, if that makes sense. Obviously being careful with the Acers, apart from that bit. Just put the lights up there really quick for now. But cleaned the fish pond window, so they're buzzing. They don't know yet that they've got some friends coming today. And what we've done is I've put everything out. I've even got my little sunbathing area. So to be honest, down here and here is the real sun trap because the sun is up there and it's absolutely glorious. Yeah, but even cleaned the shed up, guys. Toes are doing really good in there. Shed's been cleaned a little bit. I've done a tip run. Been doing some woodwork today. Still got to render these faces, but I'll get there. But I do need to get some new ones because these are quite old, but they do the trick. Oh, oh, sunbathing. So guys, not many people sunbathe with a beanie on. I might sit down for 10 minutes and just listen to some music. Just get a Asari, and just chill out for a little tiny bit. I'll be back now. Actually, before I go outside, let me show you what I've done here. I've mounted my guitar. I've put these I've got to cut that bit off there. I put these little shelves on here. Packed up that with the first level, a layer of plaster, but they're really thick. I'm going to leave that go off and do it again tomorrow. But I've cut these right back. What I'm going to do then is put another shelf over the top. So I've got a log pile and a log pile, and the same the other side. But yeah, my new fireplace is coming on. You're not going to be able to see all of those leads because they're going to be behind the log pile cunningly. But yeah, that looks nice. And I have got a spiral staircase to go down there into my underbuild as well. So that's going to be done. But I am one man. Of course, it has to be Japanese beer. Has to be some Hulk cut-offs with some Yeezy things. But anyway, the dogs even come out to join me. It is absolutely still and beautiful here. And this is what I've done. All of this work for just little lazy weekends like this, waiting for a good friend to come round to share a beer. Mate, it's so hot. I can't even look into the sun. I thought I'd keep my top on because there's seagulls around, but even my fungal toe is having a laugh. Right, we got 2 beers. Ryan is just off because we are floating my fish. So in here we've got a Minamagoshki, which is about 65 cm. In here we have, I am so excited. We have got my NND DK Lineage Shiro. In there we've got an Issa Showa and we've got a Hiroi Ginnerin Showa, which is absolutely banging. In there we have got a Sank, an NND Sank, which is like, you will not see another Sank like this. It's amazing. And we've also got a Saito Kawaku. I bought the Saito Kawaku because it is literally show perfect. So we'll have a look at these now. And been talking to Ryan, and I think in the next couple of weeks I'm going to be lowering the temperature of the pond to about 18 degrees and possibly getting rid of some of these fish, guys. So I have to be a little bit brutal and get rid of some of my prized possessions. But what I plan on doing is having a little gathering here with a lot of people. So I guess everyone can come over and see the pond on one weekend, maybe in the next 3 to 4 weeks. And have some sushi or something. Ooh, Ryan wanted to have a look at me. Coda, isn't it? Or is it Hiroi? Hiroi. Ginnerin Goshki. Like this one, didn't you, Ryan?
Yeah, it's nice one.
Right, so this is bag 1, guys. So this is a Hiroi Ginnerin Showa. So that's what it was when I bought it. But you can see now that the Sumi has really come up on it, if you can see. So that's a glimmering hope for the future. And then we've got the Issa Showa. This has been outside, realistically in the cold, isn't it, Ryan? So the Benny is a bit weathered, but I think in the pond now with a bit of heat, that's going to come back. But yeah, it's got a really nice head pattern. I think it's got quite a good body. It's got a big head. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be a decent fish.
The distribution at Sumi's quite nice over the top as well.
That's right, yeah.
It's just got a bit of ornament at back end as well, just to creep in on that.
Yeah, when I seen this, so I bought these two fish on Ricky's Live, and the only reason I did is because I could see the potential in them, really.
Yeah, it's just cracking for show, this.
Yeah.
Really quite nice. Again, nice 3-step Benny pattern. Sumi's really Sumi's really developed quite nice. But yeah, it should do quite well, that.
So we'll take these ones to the show. Well, this one's going to go into the show. This one might need a bit of time.
Yeah, I think it's been 12 months on it, that. But I think, to be fair, I think when it comes back to its full glory, I think it'll be quite a nice fish.
Yeah, I think so. I just like the even distribution of the 3 colours realistically in that.
This bit of Shiroji, when that sort of fills out as well, when it gets a bit of size on it, is really going to make the difference.
You can see the skin quality on that, though. Look
at
that.
Superb. Benny qualities,
Yeah. And it's an Issa as well, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You know it's quality.
Probably slightly more Benny for an Issa fish, than normal.
Yeah.
Obviously, there is different styles defined. I mean, I sort of associate more Kindai style with Issa, but that's lovely.
Yeah.
More traditional style.
Yeah, exactly. We like traditional. I like traditional anyway. I know Ricky, your brother loves Kindai, doesn't he? I just like a more, heavy on the Benny and the Sumi, really. But there we are. So we'll put these in the pond now. And we'll see what these do. Right, here we are then, guys. So we've got the Saito Kawaku, which is mint. Look at the body on it, mate. It's quite impressive, isn't it? Yeah. And then we've got the NND Sankey, which I seen in Japan on my last trip. On my first and only trip. I sound like Donald Kerr then. Anyway, what a fish.
It's just absolutely epitomises everything what NND's about, really.
Mate, it's incredible, isn't it?
I think Fujo had it down as probably the best fish to come out of that mud pond.
Really?
Yeah.
What mud pond was it in?
The Koi Wholesale mud pond event.
The Koi. Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, because I think that's 001, wasn't it? That was number 1.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, so that was the best fish to come out of the mud pond on the mud pond event last year, and female as well. Oh yes.
Sumi quality is just absolutely outrageous.
Oh well. Sorry to everyone that didn't pick 0001. Isn't it strange how it was 0001 and it's come out to be number 1 as well?
Yeah.
And then on your Japanese trip, you showed me a picture of this. Ryan sort of sent me a little WhatsApp, and he goes, "Hey, listen, Shag, you might want to buy this one. It's from a farm called Saito, which is not very well known, but this is a really nice koi fish, koi show fish." And I totally agree, mate. It's lovely, isn't it?
Get a bit more body on it.
A bit more body, and it is absolutely banging. Anyway, let's get these into the pond now. They've been floating for a while. This is my Shiro that I've been hanging to get back from Japan for about a year, isn't it?
About a year, yeah. Something like that.
Mate, let's get it in the bowl. Oh no. Oh no. Jeez. So, here we are then, guys. This is my NND DK Shiro that I bought last year for the junior, what is it?
Wakagoi.
The Wakagoi. It had a silver on that one at 25 cm, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, what was it? Was it about 50 now, isn't it?
52 it is.
It's 52 now, but it's been in a bag. How long's it been in the bag for?
About 12 hours.
It's been in a bag for 12 hours, and look at still the Sumi and the Shiroji quality on that.
Just unreal.
Like, do you know what I mean? Look at the Sumi on it. But that should be well pinked up and sulking, but it's still got a little bit of pinking on the go, but mate.
Pretty good result, that.
So when Fujio harvested this, because I paid good Tozai money for this, didn't I? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it done quite well in the show. We were considering keeping it over there, weren't we? And then you was like that. No, don't risk it. Just take it home, isn't it?
I think it was the best option at the time.
It was the best option to take it home, and I think people were trying to buy it over there, weren't they, from Fujio's...
Yeah, they were quite keen to. I think they was quite keen to show it further,
but I am so chuffed to have that. That is absolutely
incredible.
incredible. That's probably...
Size of head on it.
Yeah, mate, it's insane. Look at that. But look at, mate, the pattern. The pattern on the memoir on the head is just mind blowing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
It'll be interesting to see where Montaguro actually finishes up now, because this one's actually started getting a lot more soon.
Yeah, I've noticed that one a lot more.
It's just started on this front leading ray on that as well.
Yeah, so they normally come out and then they normally retract back, don't they? Yeah, but it's so nice. So let's get that in the pond now, and we're going to get some body on this thing ready for the shows. But yeah, just look at that. Oh, but anyway, so Minima Goshki, about 65 cm, absolute beast. Look at the Benny.
Look at that.
Look how deep that is, mate. It looks like Luke Skywalker's lightsaber.
Just absolutely glowing.
Comes up, Ryan was explaining, from the tail, and it pushes up and it comes to the nose. But mate, when that gets deeper as well, that's going to be...
Suma's only going to be probably midway on this fish as well, which will leave a really nice Shiroji lateral line on it.
Which is exactly what we seen. Can you remember the one in Otsuka we seen?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that when it almost looks like a catfish then.
But though, like Omasako with the Shiros, everybody tries to introduce Minima Goshki into the spawning because of that, the pedigree of what they are.
Yeah.
Again, because massive head on it for a Goshki as well.
I know.
Huge.
Because what size do Goshkis normally get to?
I mean, they vary, but obviously long term, it's like anything. Omasako push onto the big sizes, and Shiro Sori, Minima Goshki do the same.
Yeah. So Minima is the place to get a Goshki, and realistically, isn't it?
And this style of Benny as well. I mean, since it's been in the UK as well, it's just literally,
it's
as
incredible.
clean as a whistle.
Let's see what it's going to do in my soft water.
Unreal.
You love soft water, don't you? But yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Mate, it's amazing.
This has improved a lot since it's coming as well. This summer's really started touching in.
Mate, that thing is going to be... I wonder what it's going to do with my water, mate, especially when I drop the temperature. What temperature have you been keeping this at
This has been down at 16.
It's 16?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's going to have a little spell at 24.
This maybe drop off a little bit because the temperature it's going to go into, maybe. But
yeah.
I wouldn't anticipate it to.
But that is gorgeous, isn't it?
I've had customers fish as well. I mean, especially Taniguchi Goshki that, 1 year we had a Sanzai fish that completely zoomed up. The following season, it all dropped off. It all dropped off. But then again, now it's slowly started building back up.
Yeah.
But why this Benny stays like this, I mean, we don't worry about this too
No,
much,
exactly. The Benny is not going anywhere, hopefully. The skin quality, though, is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely superb.
Right, let's get in the oggin. Takano-san! Hi! Go on, speak some Japanese to Uncle Takano.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Genki desu ka?
So, we've just been at the back looking at loads of fish and all that kind of stuff, and now I am going to cook for Ryan Stoddard. I feel very honoured. But we're going to have a ramen, because that's what we used to eat in Japan. Oh, the cooking is coming on. So we've got the ramen broth on the go, with all the goodness, including seaweed. And it smells lovely. What I normally put in is an addition of samphire, because it just gives that little bit of natural saltiness. Hey, I'm not Japanese, but my first name is Lee, so I think I know what I'm doing almost. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna wine and dine this fella until I get his peduncle out. Ryan, I love you. Just come down to check how the fish are settling in. Oh, look at that Shiro. It actually doesn't look that full in it, to be honest, does it? But we've sifted through these guys, and there is 1 or 2 fish that I'm offloading. And some of you might be reasonably interested in them, to be honest, because I don't want to get rid of them, but I need to get rid of some to provide a bit more space. Right, what we're going to do today is, I've been told to raise my pH a little bit, to raise my KH, to get it above 4, because what we're going to do is we've just salted the pond because we've introduced 6 new fish, and what we're going to do, just to give them a bit of a kind of a tonic, a bit of a treatment, is we're going to put a half dose of Alprex in, which is really exciting because I've never used it. So to that end of things, you've got to be above 4 kH for this, so we're just monitoring it and raising it up, and we've put salt in as well, so you can see my TDS has rocketed it up. It's I put 25 kilo in there. There was a little bit of salt in there anyway, but this should take it up to about 0.2, about 0.2 I reckon. So I suppose I'll order some more salt now, so I've got some to sit on for a while in case I need it again. But yeah, I'm looking forward to putting that in. I've never had a green pond before. Look at Ryan, look how cute he is, look. So here we are then, so we got a half dose of Alprex, and what we're going to do is put it into the biochamber, and then I'll run around and we'll see where it comes out. We're so childish. Right, should be coming up, well, in fact we can't even see it, but I could just see some green coming through now. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, there it is. Oh, mate, look at that. Hulk juice. So that's where my biochamber comes out, see? And then we've got one on the other side there, a bit lower, which is just a bypass, and then the heater comes out this side. But it's interesting to see the flow, like, isn't it? Look at the way that's just opened up around. Yeah. Mate. Never used this treatment before in my life. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, it's cool, man, isn't it? It's a mad colour, like, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It is like, it's so, yeah, bonkers. So again, guys, we're only doing this for a bit of a tonic because we've put quite a lot of fish in there. There's no problems, so it's just a half dose with a little bit of salt in there. But I've had to raise my KH for this, so yeah, it's bulk, mate. That is, mate. Look at that, such an airy glow. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to do pond stuff. We've got a baby Hulk trying to get into my next door neighbour's garden to start grazing. Yaz?
Yeah?
Sorry, she's got no makeup on.
I just thought it was a Wilco ad.
But fish are doing really good, guys.
I got me a new pot.
Yaz has got me a new pot and a hose, which I'm forever grateful for. But also... What's that?
Hulk.
Who is?
Hulk.
You are Hulk. Go on, show us your muscles. Oh my god. Anyway, so fish are looking good. I was looking at the new NND Sankey and I thought I might have had to do a little PP bath on it because I could see a little tiny bit of red just behind its gill flap. But it turns out it's actually a little bit of Benny, so do you know what I mean? It's okay. I did say on the video, ignore him. I did say on the video that I had a couple of fish that I was offloading. My Adam Baya Kawaku and my Omasako Shiro. But I'll have to hold slack on that because I think one of my good friends, Steve, wants some. He seems to love all of my all of the fish I offload, basically, which are certainly no slouches. It's just, unfortunately for my pocket, I buy slightly better ones every time. Oh my god, until next time. Until next time. Right, Wolfie, you were saying that it's probably time we done a clay for the ponds, yeah? Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to put some Bacto Plus clay in the ponds. But we're not going to put it in here because we're just cleaning the poo-poo out, aren't we? Yeah. But all the toes in here, guys, are looking absolutely sublime. I'm not pulling the pee. They are absolutely awesome. So what I'm going to do is a tiny water parameter check on this today to see if I can up the feed a little. We're going to do some water checks as well. How big is it?
Yeah.
Measure it then. Measure it.
3.
3?
Yeah.
3 what?
3.
Are we talking imperial or metric here? Old money, new money?
New money.
New money. Right, here we are then, guys. So, I don't know if you can see it from here. Oh my god, I just got my foot wet. But look at those. OMG. So, guys, some of these are going to be up for grabs. I only intend on maybe keeping 2 or 1. So, as you can see, they are absolutely sublime. The bodies on them, if you understand the skin quality on them when they're in a bowl, it is mind-blowing. They have literally almost got, like, all of them have got a gin to them. I don't know. This pond is absolutely brilliant, which is why I actually am not going to make the pond in there now. I don't know if I've explained to people, but what I'm going to do is, when these fish are gone, and I'm keeping what I want to keep, this Easy Pod's going.
Chihuahua.
Cheeky Wawa, okay, make sure you don't swear on camera, alright? Because people will think I'm a bad dad. Oh, Mrs. Hadfield. Where's mine? Oh, there it is.
Do you want me to refill it?
I'd love you to. I've always loved a woman in. Have you done your ankle?
She's squeezed it.
Alright, okay. Anyway, the PP bath we done last week worked, didn't it?
Yeah, my feet are like a baby's bum.
If you've got bad feet, stick them in a PP bath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this wall away, all of the bottom drain and everything. See this wall in the back, which is feather edge, that's actually going to get blocked properly. And I'm going to square it off. Poo-poo's all gone. Yeah, it is. Well done, boy. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually solid block that. I'm going to put a Momotaro shower in there, I think, just to get the bit more volume of media. And what I'm going to be doing here is possibly taking a section of this off and replacing it with bricks all the way down here. And then I'm going to be attaching my glass. So I've got a 900 by 1200. So it literally, the glass will stop there and finish all the way across there. So I think that is going to be absolutely fantastic. And I am considering taking this window out. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because if I take that window out, I can actually block up a little higher and get a little bit more volume. So it is actually as high as I can get it. And then maybe make another window to go in there. I don't know why I think about these things, but I get bored. I genuinely get bored and I go on to the next option. And you don't want to even know that I've bought a motorbike and I'm picking it up tomorrow. I haven't even told Yasmin yet. But I've bought an old 1990 BMW R800, which I'm going to be restoring into a wicked street scrambler kind of thing. Obviously it's going to be black. It's red at the moment. But I don't know. I think you guys might be quite interested in that as well, because it's going to look good in the garage. So, yes. Let's get this going now. See what my boy's doing. And get some clay mixed up. Go on. No, press the button. It's alright, that. We're mixing up the clay, aren't we? See? Do you want to do it? It's too hard. That's not a Superman one. It's for a nitrate dropper test. All right, lucky they got safety catches on them. So what we've just done now is we've put the correct amount in here. So it's 25 mil per 1,000 litres. I've got 2,500 litres in there. So obviously I've done the appropriate 75 millilitres of clay. And that's going to go into that pond any second now. And what we're going to do is turn this on. I've also done a ammonia test to see what the water is like for ammonia, and it looks to me, now that's after 5 minutes, I've got to wait for 10. That looks to me as if it's very good. So what I'm going to do is up the feed to try to give these koi a good bit of body. Because guys, believe it or not, the show scene is rapidly approaching. So to that end of things, I've been given some good advice by Ryan, who is currently in the middle of Japan. I should have been going. I'm actually really gutted now because he's in the middle of earthquake heaven. And I know it sounds stupid, but that's quite exciting. Obviously, as long as no one gets hurt, I'd love to be scared. But anyway, good boy. Anyway, how can you be angry at him? But what we're going to do now is, so what we are going to do is we're going to be dropping the temperature. So these guys now are at 24 degrees, but in the next week to 2 weeks, I'm going to start dropping the temperature on this and the main pond, ready for conditioning them for the shows. So I'm going to up the feed in the other pond today as well. You can't open that, pal, because that's dangerous for your belly. So put it back in there for me. Good boy. And that there then will be conditioning the sumi and doing loads of good things, especially to the males. I've got quite a few males to go into the show. And when the temperature starts coming down and you're still on the feed, they just go, they put some right traps on. So, fingers crossed, everything's going to go to plan. Not going to drop it quite yet, but we're going to get the clay in here. I'm going to do a test on the water up there. We're going to put the clay in there. So I'm going to say goodbye to the fish. I've had a really good inspection on the fish before I actually get that clay in the water, because that's one of the main problems when you've got clay in there, is that you can't observe your fish. But I've had no problems with the fish for the last couple of weeks. So it's a brilliant time to start doing it. Start really conditioning the water, and the fish love it. It's like putting conditioner into your missus's hair. It looks dry until that magic solution goes into it. Don't tell Yasmin I said that. Right, there we are then, guys. Put it straight down there. And at any moment now, over that backy shower is going to be cloudy. There we are. It's just coming in now. You can just see it clouding up. So even though I do give it a real good mix in pond water, I don't use hot water from the tap because I've got that element of chlorine in it, and especially in this small pond, a bucket full of pond water is probably of tap water is probably not ideal. So anyway, what we're going to do now is just get the rest of this clay out of here. And what we're going to do now is leave that to their own devices. And let's have a look at the big pond, yeah? Right, there we are then, guys. Listen, excuse this. Oh my God, him and that plastic. Oh my God. Anyway, I've raised up the food to 45 seconds. It was on 25. It's a bit of a jump, not going to lie, but I'll monitor the water because I know this pond can take it, because when all the other tozai in there, they were on that, okay? But what I did notice when I went from 45 tozai to 12, they weren't quite taking all the food in. But I've been hand feeding every day, and they are taking the food now. So I've gone up to 45 seconds on the Profi feeder, which with this small floating food, colour and growth, it is about... Wolfie, can you stop being destructive? I know you're bloody Hulk. Are you smashing everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you are. Look how cute he is, look. Go Hulk smash! Will you stop? Right. So that equates to about 30, 45, about about 50 grams of food is going in there. I guesstimate, roughly. So let's get Wolf away from all the windows and go up there. Right, so here we are, and we're Hulky. So what we're going to make, the pond is running absolutely fine, okay? So what we are going to do is, you are going to give that to your father. And we're going to do a quick water check for the ammonia. Not interested in anything else. Oh my God, thank you. Be careful with that. And that's going to determine if I put the feed up or not. And we're going to do the clay now. I'm going to take some water out into the dry. Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot for doing all that. Well done, boy. So let's do a water check, Wolf, yeah? There we are then, Wolfie. Say goodbye to the fish for a little while, because we're going to get clay in there now. Watch it. It's going to go all dirty in the water. But the fish absolutely love it. Okay. Oh, I can see it coming now. Oh, no. Again, guys, I'm not going to bypass the drum. I'm not willing to do that, really. So the clay's going to do its job for as long as it's going to do its job. And then that's it. And that's it. I suppose clay's not going to kill you. If anything, it might solid up your nappy fouling. You need a drum stuck on your bum, I think. Dirty bugger. Oh, Wolfie, what are you doing? Oh my God, Hulk smashed it. No. Right. Are you going to say sorry?
Sorry.
Okay, you're forgiven.
I beg it.
So you can see the fish all sort of gather down one side when they see something alien coming across the pond. It's really sad, to be honest, but I think it's quite cute. But yeah, bless him. Anyway, it's going to do him good. Really good to vitamise the water again. Is that a word? Vitamise? But anyway, we've just done a 10-minute check on that. And that is as yellow as a sailor's pizzle. So there we are. That tells me I'm taking that panel off. What are you punching me for now? Oh my God, get off me. Right then, guys. I've done it. I've got another hobby. Along with the koi. Obviously, I made a black rib a couple of years ago. The pond is working really well. I've got a few things left to do in the garden. So, bless me heart, I had to go and do something. But I'm doing it. So this is kind of, everything I do, I try to do so it's got a bit of a relationship with the koi pond. Now, we all know Germany has got a little bit to do with the koi hobby, because they introduced the Deutz varieties basically into the gene pool in Japan, I believe. So, let me spin you around. Yeah, bought myself a motorbike. The motorbike
so
didn't
as you
look
can
like
see,
this
when I
about
actually
3
got
hours
the
ago.
motorcycle, it was just stock in a bit of a sorry state. I've got some ideas what I want to do with it. So I started to destroy it and take everything off it and do my own thing.
As you can see, I have chopped the crap out of it. I've relocated some stuff. Now, I'm putting it together very rudimentary like this. I'm getting new tyres put on the proper mag wheels tomorrow, hopefully. This used to be red. I've literally just rubbed it down, sprayed it black. Everything's going to be on black on this. I'm going to get a new front end to go on this from a GSXR. So the whole colour scheme on this is going to be black and gold. Possibly black and silver. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking black and gold. And I'm going to call it the Magoi, right? So this is my German Deutz Magoi. And when this is parked next to my pond in the next few months, when everything's been stripped down and powder coated and all the front end's going to be on, it is going to be amazing. But just listen to this, guys. So along with my pond updates, you're going to get the Black Magoi update as well. It's his fault, Indian Larry. Till the next one.